Hey everybody, it's the Racetrack Ladies.
Hi.
Hey. Hey. It's Lady S here.
Lady K.
And I'm Lady B.
I'm Lady N.
That's exciting. All right.
Now they know who we are.
So today is
Saturday,
June the 14th.
Hello.
very good. So in the world of NASCAR, we thought we'd bring you up on some news and give you some of our thoughts about what's going on in the news.
You know, a couple things going on.
Lady M, would you like to bring up anything?
I'd like to talk about the lawsuit.
What lawsuit?
The lawsuit from the official who said she was harassed.
Yeah.
What else thoughts on that? Do you think it really happened?
I'm thinking she has a case.
I have no doubt that it happened.
Yeah.
But what?
There were two officials that were suspended indefinitely, but with pay.
Well, but I guess it's just like a police officer that they, put on administrative leave with pay while
they're
they're investigating the
investigating.
shooting.
Yeah, until they can figure out what the actual facts are.
Right.
But I know that when Brian France was interviewed, he was a little disturbed that she had never brought up any of these issues
Allegedly.
while she was working.
But
That-
she did complain, but then she was admonished or reprimanded
So
for
she says.
something. So she
They
said,
call that harassment.
Allegedly.
So she
Well-
said she was afraid.
My biggest concern with the whole thing, whether it happened or didn't happen, is that what is it going to do to the mindset inside of NASCAR who's been trying to open up their doors to diversity, women and men, that it's not an all male dominated sport.
Well, it's not even that it's a male-dominated sport. It's about it being a racist sport. So, that's
and
part of what that
sexist,
issue
too.
is. Yeah, and
It's-
sexist.
yes,
So you had it all working in this lawsuit. So I'll be
Right.
curious to see how this all comes out.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really tricky on how they address it. So I'm going to closely watch this over the next several
And
months.
frankly, what I think is going on is that NASCAR is so big that they really haven't done the training like we know we get in our companies.
We get a lot of training on this subject.
Constantly.
Don't be
training.
touching me.
Yeah.
Well, you can't have elevator eyes. I mean, things like that. I mean, you can't do any of that
What
stuff.
are elevator eyes?
When you look up and down
down?
someone, you can't have elevator eyes.
Has it-
Hello?
Has it been that long since you've been single?
You can't.
Yes.
You can't have those pictures.
Right.
And
Can't
so-
have anything that's offensive.
So I'm
Right.
thinking that there may have been some stuff that went on that they just thought, oh well, this is what happens, but it can't happen anymore. It's a new world, NASCAR.
That's right. But
Yeah.
as long as we have Confederate flags still flying in the infield, we know that's always going to kind of stick
It's
with the
always
sport.
going to be there.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, everybody has their own opinion of what they enjoy or admire.
Right.
But harassment is something that probably should be tolerated.
Not in the workplace.
No.
So I think that it was a good start by putting the guys on leave, but I think that this is going to play out for a while.
Well, yeah.
Or pay off and go away.
Yeah, right. So things can happen that way. But I mean, when we don't know if it's true or it's not true, my gut says I'm sure there's some truth to it somewhere. So we'll have to wait and see how that all pans
And
out.
I'm sure NASCAR will take care of it. They'll figure out what they need to do. And
Their
they'll take
PR
care of
person
it.
will, yeah.
Like a drug policy?
Well,
Took you the while to come around with that one.
This one might come a little faster. There wasn't a lawsuit associated
That's right. It's
with
not
the drug
$225 million. Yeah.
Okay, so that was what I wanted to talk about. Let's
so
see, what else
let's
is
talk
out
about something a little more interesting, like Junior complaining about too much testing.
He
What?
didn't
Oh, I
complain.
didn't hear this.
Oh,
He
he's
didn't
trying
complain.
to adjust
Well,
to
no,
the
wait
new
a minute.
schedule.
He wanted to do a big celebration for because
Keselowski.
he made the big win in the nationwide race last weekend, and that kind of cut a little bit short because
he had to go to work.
Because he had to do his job?
Well, Hendrick asked that 3 of his drivers, not 4, guess who was left out, but 3 of his drivers he asked to do an extra test at Milwaukee. And of course, the driver that was not asked to go to that extra test, who would that be?
Who would that be? Jeff Gordon.
Hey, he knows how to drive!
I'm thinking it's about performance, though, and
Well-
I'm not thinking Jeff is doing all that well. But anyhow,
Well, but
Top 10,
let's
top
just
12.
say this. Let's just say this. There's more pressure on Junior to win this year than there is on Jeff Gordon.
Absolutely.
Jeff Gordon, towards the end of his career now, Junior's like in the middle of his career.
Junior
this
has
is
to
the
put up
time he
this
needs
year.
to shine.
Well, that's a good point.
And Hendrick wants to make sure, he's getting some bang for his buck too,
When
trying to do
justified.
everything he can to help Junior. So,
I hadn't heard this happen. I didn't
Yeah.
know
yeah,
that.
and Junior did back off a little bit. He says, well, I'm just not used to it. At DEI, I had 6 or 7 tests during the whole year, and I've had
Well,
already.
you're
We saw how well that performed for him.
Yeah, and that's why Junior left DEI, because things weren't going so well over there. So,
Right. How do you think Hendrick stays on top and wins races? Although
Just
he
go
won
do
this
your
year, but
job,
yeah.
Junior. Just
They've
do
been
your
cool.
job.
And he is. He's not whining or anything.
No.
He was just,
It's a different world.
He's not whining.
I'm the only one who's picking out the fact that only 3 drivers had to be.
Yeah, but Jeff did.
I think a ambulance needs to get her.
I'm the one that needs an ambulance.
But Jeff did go to some other test somewhere. I don't know where. I don't
What?
know where. He went somewhere to test.
Was his wife maybe get a pregnancy test? Was that the test?
No,
Ingrid
no.
again?
I'm just making that up.
So anyhow, yeah. So Junior will get over that. But you know, once he wins a race, he's going to go, "Wow, man! I'm really glad Rick made us do that."
Yeah.
Okay, so what else do we have in the news we want to talk about? I think that was about the petties.
I'm sad.
Hey,
Why?
it's live. It's the journey.
It's the
I
future.
know.
Yeah, they're coming into it kicking and screaming like I do.
Yeah.
They have to, and that's the, from what I could tell from the interview with Bobby Labonte, that's the only way they were going to get him signed.
Right, and
Really?
didn't he sign a
4 year.
4 year. 4 years.
Already 3 more years
Yeah.
because 2008 is already done. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh,
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
going to be going there a long time. And you know, like Bobby says, you have to have resources to be competitive.
That's right.
You know?
And if you don't have the money to get the resources, you got to find money to get the resources.
And right now they only have 2 cars, and they need to have 3, and they probably won't have 3 for another couple of years.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
know, Bobby's been performing, so something's turning around over there. So
Well,
we're
the
happy.
name of the new partner is Boston Ventures. And apparently they're quite involved with a lot of stuff.
Because it's a venture company, honey. That's what their job is to do.
Yeah.
Be involved.
Be
Well,
venturous.
They,
Oh, it's
they've
adventurous.
teamed up with the King, and I think it'll be good. It's just going to be a hard change.
Well, and I think it's a compliment to the Petties that they've said, "Hey, we believe in you. We think that you're going to make a difference. We
Well,
just need to give you some money."
That's about their only hope right now.
You
Is
can
Bobby
give me some
Labonte.
money.
Well, see, and I'd be all for it if they opened it up and I got to donate money to a team. I'd do that.
I think you
know?
can do that now with some cars in the Nationwide series.
I prefer the cup. But okay.
That might be a little bit more expensive.
Does that mean
Yeah,
we get
I'm
our name on the
thinking,
car?
Yeah, maybe we can get a little part of the,
Just a
hood.
little piece.
part.
No, not a big one, just a little one.
Anyhow, so anything else going on in the NASCAR world?
Let's
Anybody?
see, I thought I had something else I wanted to talk about. Let me see, lawsuit,
Oh,
Labonte.
Greg Biffle apparently is close to signing an extension.
Shocker.
With 3M being
Only because there ain't
his
nothing else
sponsor.
out there.
It's because he drank the Kool-Aid and he'll be out for a while.
Although I like Greg Biffle.
We
I
do
like
like
it.
Greg Biffle,
We
and we
do
like
like
your
it.
wife, Nicole.
Yes, but
Yeah.
he did drink the Kool-Aid.
Sorry about that,
That's
bud.
He's like, my bread is buttered, and I'm going to keep it buttered.
That's right.
And
And
how
he's
old
not
is
stupid.
Greg? I think he's older than some of the other drivers.
He's younger than Bobby Labonte,
I
but
think
his
he's-
contract's
I think
up.
he's
Yeah,
younger
but
than
Bobby
Jeff.
Labonte is good looking.
Yeah, so what? Yeah. Anyhow, so but
He's so skinny.
who? Bobby Labonte?
Yeah, because he rides that bike.
Yeah, he runs.
He's not that
too.
skinny. Is
Oh,
he
yeah,
skinny?
he's
But those blue eyes, I don't care.
Oh lordy. Okay. Anyway. All right.
I'm getting
So
papers.
that about is it in the NASCAR world, or at least from our perspective.
Well,
that's
yeah,
about
because
it.
we're getting ready to watch the Michigan race, and of course qualifying was rained out.
Right. So Kyle Busch is
So-
on the pole.
Yeah.
Not earned, but he's on the pole.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how many times have other drivers done
Oh,
that?
absolutely, but it's never earned.
Right.
Never changes that. So anyhow, so yeah, we'll be watching the Michigan race and probably taking a nap or two in the race because
I might be in
that's
the
never an
pool.
We're
exciting
getting back
race.
in the pool.
Yeah, so y'all have a great, wonderful week.
And enjoy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
And be sure to check us out at our website at racetrackladies.com.
As well as youtube.com/racetrack.
There you go.
And be sure and catch us on our podcast on iTunes.
Yep, we know we always got something to say. So y'all have fun this week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.